Well, hellos everybody, I'm JP, my friends call me Jeeps. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel, and I'm here with my favorite pussycat, Ricky, who's, as usual, wanting some attention. What were we? 8 o'clock Thursday night, the 5th of March, 2026. And tonight, hopefully some friends will get on so we can have ourselves a race. But in the meantime, I'm still gonna play around with some car setups here and see if we can't get anything going. Rick, what are you doing? You behave. Okay. There we go. Alright, so nice and sunny here in the practice server. Always nice to see.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Good evening, sir."
Oh, good evening to you, Mr. Justin. How are you this evening? Did you have time to eat and all that good stuff?
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Fine, thanks. And you?"
I'm good. Just got back on and still trying to figure out a setup for this track. Well, waiting for you and maybe Viking to get on, so we'll see if Viking gets on. I'm kind of hoping that he will get on, because I don't really want to do the beer thing. But if he doesn't, I guess that's what we're doing.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Want me to send him a message?"
If you want to, sure. I'm still guessing it'll be like 20 minutes before he replies.
Time 2:22.42.
Okay, well that's 12 seconds too slow. Oh, don't invalidate the lap, please.
Time 2:40.69.
Name. And I need fuel already.
Justin Slim Friesen says. He's a no-go for today.
He's a no-go for today, really? Oh, damn. So we're doing the beer thing? Dog nabbit.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Well, I'm not.
You want me to just set up a regular race and see who shows up and go from there? Okay, I'm getting a little bit faster. That's probably because of the fuel going down.
Lap 2, 14.31.
Man. I'd like to get around 212, and no matter what I do, either the car doesn't feel good or it's just too slow.
Justin Slim Friesen says, you do what you want. I'm good with a hosted. But if you feel like doing the ZRL thing, go for it.
Well, no, I don't feel like doing the ZRL thing. That's why when I got on, I'm like, I hope some friends get on. Because, yeah, I don't want to do the... I mean, I wouldn't mind bonding with the guys, but, why is my keyboard doing all these problems here? It never used to do this, and I don't know why all of a sudden it does. And it's been like this for what, maybe a week now? Let's call this V1. I'm not happy with it. Not as happy as version 2.1. Or even 2 for that matter. Oop, wait a minute. Let's see here. Ooh, I do not have an Algarve set up. Portimo. Where's Portimo? It should be around here somewheres. Is not there. Ew. Because I was gonna pick maybe Algarve as a racetrack tonight. Okay, let me see here. I guess I'll have to do an Algarve one of these days. Anything good in the hosted? GT3 fixed. Really? Well, that's a lot of crap. Is this fixed? Yes, both of them are fixed. Why would people do that? Oh, okay, I'm confused. Did I click on that one or this one? No, this one, Carsley, is fixed. And the other one is fixed as well. People are so weird. Oh, one's Curve Grande, the other one's the default. Nobody's on. What is everybody doing on this Thursday night? Apparently some leagues are going at it. The Sim Racing Alliance. People are so weird. Okay, I'll put one up. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum. Ooh. Okay. Somebody's going through some issues. Oh, man. Twice the wise, twice the problems. No comment. Okay. Host a race. I guess I need to go and manage this and unlink it. Yep, okay, unlink. I'm gonna have to put some monies in it soon. I got 4 races left. Okay, should I add a car class? Like, should I be in a hypercar to try to keep up with you guys? What do you say to Qatar? And you'll be like, well, pick a track that more people will show up to. Well, I kind of want to keep...
Justin Slim Friesen says. Sure.
Sure. Okay. Because I kind of want to keep Monza for when he's able to drive, and he said he would be able to on the weekend. But it's not looking good. Algarve, I don't have a setup, and I don't want to do a setup. And Spa is also his favorite track, so I want to avoid that. I don't want to do Sebring or Paul Rickards. We did Silverstone yesterday. I practiced today on Interlagos and Coda. So it's either like Le Mans, Malzani, or Qatar. Okay, let's save that. As far as this was good, I think. The only settings I would change would be the times 12. Let's put it back to times 6. And just start a little bit earlier so that we don't drive as much in the dark, but we do finish in the dark. So 30 minutes times what, 6? So 4 o'clock. No, maybe go back to 6 o'clock. See, this is where I'm not good in math. Times 6 would bring it to what time when we finished after 30 minutes? Like, I could do times 2. That's just going to add an hour. So that's like 3 hours, I guess. So 3 hours from 6 o'clock would be 9 o'clock. That's pretty close to dark. There, we'll add 30 minutes. How about that? Okay, well, I guess we'll find out by trying it out. Oh, it says it's already starting up. Hopefully you got the title change, name change. What? The title did not change. Okay. I guess my title was too long. It did not change it. Okay. And I'm looking forward to the 17th to the 19th of March. Still seems like a long ways away. Okay, car setup. I should have a setup for this track. I haven't raced here in so long. Okay, I'm confused. Why is it already dark? I know it's the practice, and I probably didn't change the hours on the practice, but I feel like it should not be dark. Like our start times, Greenwich times, or UTC times, or I'm so confused. At least we have some lighting here at night. Okay, I'm going wide all over this place on this track. You came fast from nowhere. Same. Really? My lap will not count? Damn it. Was that the end of practice? Dang it. Okay. Like, did the server crash on me? And I did not get one lap that counted. Wow, there isn't many people joining at all this evening. I'm starting to think you're right about the track selection. If it's not Spa or Monza, people just don't want to do it. I forgot where I was on the track here for a moment.
That time was a 2:06.15.
Dang, I need to cut 5 seconds. I'm surprised that Dark Flow hasn't joined us this evening. He's fast, but he hasn't had much luck in our races.
Lap 2:04.73.
That's the best I can do. Ah. Still 4 seconds off. No! Dang track limits. Oh, Medellin actually left? Really?
That time was a 2:04.48.
Dang. How am I supposed to cut 4 seconds?
Justin Slim Friesen says, wow. We had a third driver for a couple minutes there. LOL.
Yep, we did. Ah! I don't know where you get those 4 seconds, dang it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, me either.
Shut up.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
"17 laps. I need 9 laps. Really? You're gonna start from the pits? Well, at 4 seconds per lap. That's a big difference. I'll try my best. Dang, nobody. That's what I was saying earlier. Seems you're right about the track selection. People don't like this track, so they just don't bother. So, gotta stay with Monza and gotta stay with Spa.
Formation lap has started.
Ooh, I got latency issues with you. Okay, well, you got a Canadian flag, so that's a good sign.
Green flag, green flag.
Time 209.5.
I'm trying my hardest to get away from you, and it's like you're just toying with me there behind. Oh, dang it. Okay. What? No. Come on. I need to follow you for a bit, even though I probably can't. But for the time that I can follow you, it'll give me an idea of how to take the track and stuff. I'm about to get a drive-through here. I'm guessing you took that one in second gear. Okay. Lame. Okay, so there's a few things that I picked up there. Dame, 159. Somehow you're able to do these ones in third. I don't know how. That's when you cut through, down, something like that. I go down to first gear here, but you seem to have stayed in second gear. And you went into second gear here and stayed in second. Okay. And I completely lost you, so I don't know how you took these ones.
That time was a 2:04.99.
I got no more tires. They're boiling. I probably should have checked my vents. I could do this. Not quite in third, yeah, I can. Yeah, you go down to first here, okay. So the only way for me to be able to turn here is to go down into first. You seem to stay in second. And you go wide here, dang. I'm surprised I did not get a track limit for that. You just stay in fourth here? Do you do these in third? Ooh! Damn it. That was a weird one for me. I don't know if it's just because my tires are too hot. You go all the way out here. Yeah, my car is not holding the track anymore. I'll probably need to change tires at the pit. Okay, let's try to concentrate again. Do this one in second. I think you brake a little bit here before doing this. Then you go extra wide here. And somehow I'm not getting a warning for that. Do you just ghost here? No, I got a break for this last one. And probably this one as well.
Lap 2:08.01.
God, I'm slow, I know. Man, oh man. Okay, let's try to concentrate. You can do these in third. That's the kind of corner where I would like the head tracking thing to be able to just turn a little bit more. Just so I can see a little bit more of the track and where I'm going. Oh, really? That is so bullcrap. Am I gonna get a stop and go for this? that one.
Lap 3, 12.91.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Whoa. Okay. I'm noticing something weird there. My car just lifts. On the pavement, no bumps, no nothing. The rear just goes airborne. What? Oh, come on. Bloody hell. I guess it's because when I came out of the pits, I just crossed the white line instead of staying within the line.
That time was a 2:25.41.
I think I came in too fast there and lost the speed on the exit. Yeah, sometimes the tires bite, and sometimes they don't. This is one of those crazy builds that feel good, but
Lap 2:04.51.
they're not the most stable of setups. just won't turn for me. What happened to you? Was somebody goofing off? Or did the car just bit you for no reason whatsoever? How do you get a drive-through? Have you been cutting corners all race long? Well, that was not a deserved win, but whatever. So my fastest lap was a 2:03, which I'm not dissatisfied with that, honestly. Thank you for giving me a couple of pointers on this track, because there's definitely things that I'm not taking the track like you are. But man, my... a couple of times my car scared me and just took off.
Justin Slim Friesen says, glad I heard you wanted to follow.
Well, follow in the sense that I can't keep up with your pace there, but like,
Justin Slim Friesen says, I needed work on this track myself.
See, there's nobody in this race. Dang, it's just not our server that's dead. It's whatever. I don't know if I could see on the replays what happened to my car to just get air like that.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't join a fixed setup, that's for sure, but you'd think that there would be more people on. Like you said, we had a third there for about a couple of seconds.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Only 8 in the ZRL1 right now as well.
Well, the beer fest is not for everybody. It's not for me. So, okay, let me change my point of view here. Where are we? Okay. See, you cut into the blue here, which I never did. I don't take all the track. I actually cut in early into this one. But you go wide and then cut across. So that was a good tip for me there. Where did I catch air? Is this one of them? No, this is not. Yes, this is one of the corners. Okay. Is it going to be the same marker every single time? No, you were not behind me when I caught air. Okay. Oh, this doesn't work. I think it was before the
Justin
pits.
Slim Friesen says. L5 was my best lap. The lines on that one would be the most accurate.
Okay, I'll look at your 5th lap. Where did I got air here? I was coming down nicely, and all of a sudden my car just went. No, not this one. Is this the one where I stop into... Yes, I was following you. See, I just lost it here. I don't know what happened. Like, I'm not seeing anything.
Justin Slim Friesen says. That section I use 4,4,3,3.
What's 4433 mean? I don't even know what that means.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Gears.
Well, I'm in fourth, and you downshift into three to go through this? Dang it, I missed it.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yup.
Oh, okay. See, I just usually slow down. Is that what happened to me here? Is that I just came and I brake and that's what unbalanced my car and... Because it's already leaving me here. Like, I guess I tapped the brakes and I lost the rear. Which means that this setup probably needs more packers in the front. Because this happened to me twice here. So what lap are we on? 7? Okay, you say 5th lap is your best lap.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. Broke while on the curve, and turning the wheel slightly.
Okay, so this is 4. So, okay. I don't know if you're braking because I'm in front of you, but I guess I'll see in lap number 5 how you go around here. I know easily I could probably gain a second or 2 here with my braking, but I was a good 5 seconds slower. See, you go all the way out here, which I never did. Oh, you even go up to 5th here, okay. Down to 1st, yes. But the second one, you stay in 2nd, I think. See, I go down to 1st here, otherwise I can't turn here. Okay, brake to hook, the corner. Then you just stay into 2nd one here, okay. See that first corner and that one there? Brake, okay. Brake again to hook it, okay. Brake, then downshift into 3rd for this one. Okay, well, I got a few things I gotta practice. See, people say, oh, you develop muscle memory, but I've been developing the wrong
Justin
muscle
Slim Friesen
memories.
says. That's a 59.
Yeah, that was awesome. I couldn't follow you for much, but... Yeah, I need to work on the car setup. Probably more packers in the front there. Dang. See, this is kind of what I need. and kind of what Viking was supposed to teach me about the tracks and stuff. So I've been basically building memory of bad habits and not knowing exactly where I need to change what. I'm not saying I'm going to be able to do times like you, but at least if I'm taking the track the way that I'm supposed to take it and in the gears that I'm supposed to take it, then those 2 or 3 areas that were problematic.
Justin Slim Friesen says, watch JC. You can learn a ton.
I have a little bit, but like some of the stuff that he does doesn't compute with me, if that makes any sense.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I'm as far from him as you are from me.
Well, I don't think so, but okay. I think you're closer to him than you think. Oh, I want to know what happened to you here at the end. Oh, somebody's all over the track here. I guess your tires were worn out. Is it this one? No, it's the next one. Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, trying to see if I could drift. LOL.
Oh, okay. Actually, I would have to try my Monza in the Ferrari, my Monza setup for the Ferrari on this track, because my Ferrari does drift on Monza. Strangely enough, I was actually quite surprised. The McLaren is extremely hard to drift. On one hand, it's so stable, but on the other hand, it's like once it goes sideways, there's just not enough weight and I guess too much horsepower that it just starts to float. I don't know if that makes any sense. Have you been able to read Viking's bumper sticker that I made him? What are you doing? You trying to imitate me?
Justin Slim Friesen says, one thing I can't do in this game is control a power slide. Not that I'm great at it in other games, but I can do it a bit at least. LOL.
No, I agree with you. It's extremely hard to do a power slide in this game with any car. I think it's just the way that the stuff is built. What are you doing in this lap? You're all over the place. You trying to drift again? Still not working? Oh, something I wanted to ask you. I know it's not a big change.
Justin Slim Friesen says, trying to force the slide LOL.
You know here on the back, these black lines, do you want me to put them white? I've been wondering about that because I kind of changed it on mine recently, and see, I add colors to it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, if you want.
Well, it's if you want. See, I kind of put the yellow in there. So I could make yours white if you wanted to, I guess. I do very little subtle changes to my car. It changes every week, and I should probably start a poll here or question of what do you think changed on my car? Dang, cat. We go out at the same time every day, and 30 minutes before we go out, he gets antsy. What are the guys doing? Is the server up? LMU beer. Oh, they're in the race already. Okay. Well, oops. Sorry, folks. I missed it. I completely forgot. I would have joined you had I known earlier. Well, I did know earlier, but I didn't think about it. Completely forgot. My bad. And yeah, they're only 6. I understand what they were doing, but like I really need to work on my driving and the limits. I got 2 drive-throughs in that race. Well, one's probably when I came out of the pits, I probably crossed that line. I don't think it should have given me a drive-through for that, but you never know. And then one for accumulating so many penalties throughout the race. Man, at times I was all
Justin
over the
Slim Friesen
place.
says, yeah, that stuff ain't my cup of tea.
Well, yeah, me neither. Like, I don't mind a race with, no track limits and no damage. The thing is that I looked at his video and it's like they're following another track. So they are really going rally, and you need to follow them to learn how to go around the track. But, I mean, if I wanted to do rally, I'd probably take a rally game. And if I wanted to smash cars up and stuff like I used to do, I'd play Need for Speed or Project
Justin Slim Friesen says, or Wreckfest.
well, I never played Wreckfest. I think I saw one YouTube once. It's not for me. But I played a lot of Project Cars, and even though there's a damage model, the cars don't really take any damage. So you lose bumpers and hoods and all kinds of stuff, but the car still drives no matter what. So I used to be very aggressive and just plow my way through all the traffic. And Viking was like, nope, you can't do that in LMU. So I spent 2 months practicing not getting into accidents. That's why I'm very frustrated when I see stuff happen. But I expected it to be a lot more severe than it is. It's like, of all the people that I've reported, and I
Justin
haven't
Slim
reported
Friesen
many.
says, well, I'm gonna go finish watching the Pierre Poilievre interview I started before your stream.
Oh, the ones that he's doing in Germany and all that. Apparently, they're super good, the interviews that he's been doing lately. Yeah, I haven't watched any of them because I really like Pierre. So I don't need to see one of his speeches to convince me. But okay. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. It's time for me to log out. But a big thank you.
Justin Slim Friesen says, didn't know about that.
Didn't know about what? Didn't know about Pierre Poliev that I liked him? I like him a lot. But,
Justin Slim Friesen says, him in Germany.
oh, yeah. He went to UK and then in Germany. But he did a speech before leaving. Well, he did. I don't know if you remember the old guy that used to do the news on CBC. He did like an interview with that guy. He did another big interview. He did a big speech, then practicing to go to UK and Germany. And I don't know where he's going next, but everybody is
Justin Slim Friesen says, Peter.
Peter. Yes, exactly. So, oh, is that the interview you're watching with Peter? That was pretty good. Unfortunately, Peter went afterwards and said nasty things about him, but the interview was really good. And Peter Mansfridge or something like that. I forget his last name. I know he was on the news when I was a kid, and I never watched the news as a
Justin Slim
kid.
Friesen says, nope. I send a link if you want.
Oh, sure, send it. But I've seen a lot of his stuff, so. But it's always good. I like watching stuff. I like Pierre. I'm really sad, and I'm kind of hoping that he will build the momentum to take over the reins, because we really need him. But the way Carney and the liberals and immigration is going here, I think that. I mean, the entire country voted for him, probably except for Quebec. But Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal voted liberal, and that's enough to get you almost a majority. It's crazy how three cities can be the same as a country. But okay, thank you for the lessons.
Justin
Much
Slim Friesen
appreciated.
says, yeah. Something needs to change for sure.
Fingers crossed, we can just hope.
Justin Slim Friesen says, alright later.
Laters. Okay, yep, thank you everybody. To all the 3 viewers that are left. Much appreciated. Please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out on my little channel. And hopefully I will catch you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got my championship races. Or at least one of them. I'm not sure if I'm going to make 2, but I'll do at least 1. And for right now, I'm going to go and have a walk with this little kitty cat that really wants to go outside. Byes.